It's your boy Derek, the Dopest Detailer, coming to you today with another version of the Dopest Detailer. Today, I'm going to be doing something that I've yet to do. I always said I was going to do it. I'm going to do a drive along. Basically, I'm going to let you have a day in the life with Derek, the Dopest Detailer. Watch me as I go through my journey throughout this day. See what the day brings me. I have plans, but then there's this thing called life. Life usually has other plans for us, but I do have a plan on how I plan on getting through my day, how I plan on getting it done. It's 7 a.m. My first appointment isn't until 9 a.m. So I'm getting prepared. I'm getting all my water and everything set up. I'm really 99.9% of the way already ready for it, but I'm going to just touch up, do a quick run around, make sure I got everything that I need on my vehicle, make sure I'm locked, stocked, and loaded, ready to go. Like I said, my vehicle is ready. I'm ready. I'm mentally ready. 7 o'clock in the morning. Something like 7 o'clock in the morning, quick. Yeah, it's 7:09 in the morning, so I got to be there at 9 o'clock. I got ample time to get there and get myself together and get everything I need to get done. Like I said, my goals are set. I know how much I want to make. I know in what amount of time I want to make it. And then I know what time I want to stop working to. I know how hard I want to work. I know where I need to go. I already got it lined up, just like I do every day. I have all my situations lined up. It's me versus me. I'm a one-man gang, so it's up to me to make sure everything goes as smooth as possible. I don't have anybody to blame or anybody, if I don't get it done right, I don't have anybody to come down on. If I get somewhere late, I'm not waiting on nobody. I'm ready. Like I said, I got enough rest. I got up early. I listen to my motivational music, my motivational speeches. Got ready for the day, did some meditating. Now I'm at my shop, getting everything together, about to fill up my tank, make sure I got my water. Like I said, I usually make sure all of these things are taken care of the night before. So, I got what I need. So yeah, I got everything that I need. My cannon is filled up. All my bottles are filled up, ready to go. Everything is uniform, set the right way. So when I pull up to where I need to be, boom, I'm done. Got my water in my tank filling up. I already had it halfway filled up, but I come to my shop every morning to make sure I fill the rest of it up with hot water. Especially with it being still a little chilly out here on the East Coast, I make sure that I get my hot water in there, so I'll have that to get started with. It's 7 o'clock in the morning out here. These northeast mornings are pretty cold, so I'm ready. I'm clean. My setup is clean. Got everything that I need to have to get started. All my towels is where they need to be. Just up there. My carrier. Got my regular towels right there for me to stand on. Make sure I got everything. Got my roll around chair. Got my GoPro ready. Keys. Got my keys. No, lock the keys inside the furnace. So got all of that ready to go. So for the most part, I'm ready. I got everything I need. I'm just filling up my tank right now. All I gotta do is make sure, I'm gonna probably put that up to about, that's 40. So I'm gonna go up to about 60, because that's all I really need. I only got 2 cars, 2 SUVs on the schedule for today, which was all I wanted. Because again, like I said, I'm a one-man gang. I know what I need to do when I'm by myself. It's easier to work by myself. I don't have anybody to, worry about, depend on whether they're gonna do it the right way. It's all on me. So I'm all the way ready. As you can see, I'm booted, as they call it. I'm booted and suited, ready to get to it. Got my hoodies, got my jacket. I gotta come up out of this and it's too hot. Got one of my great quote t-shirts on. Detailing, breaking news, detailing cures depression. Always remind myself of that. Always motivating myself, always getting ready for the situation. So right now, just waiting on my water to fill up. Did everything I needed to do the night before to get ready for it. So I'm mentally into it. As soon as I get up in the morning, really, I'm ready to to get to it. I'm mentally focused on what I need to do, where I need to go, you know, and how to go get it done. So, you know, this is just a part of my everyday routine. You know, listen to my motivational speeches in the morning. Don't look at any social media. Don't worry about anything else that's going on in the world. All I worry about right now is just getting everything I need to get set up over here, and boom, get to where I need to go. In my shop, got everything done over there. 7:22. Head over to the gas station and fill up. Which I know is a heartache for a lot of people right now with the gas situation and everything. I ain't got no issues. Four-cylinder Chevy Spark. Time to go make it do what it do at the gas station before I get out into the streets and make it do what it do. So, you know, just self-motivated every morning, get up, know what I gotta do, plan it all out the night before, and it's just an everyday routine. After doing this for 20 years, you kind of get into a routine, you know what you need to do. You just lay it out. After a while, it just becomes like, it's like something you do in your sleep. It's repetitive. It's nothing to it. You know what you need to do. You get up, you make it happen. That's it. Not sitting around waiting on nobody. Like I said, I don't knock nobody for having people work with them, work for them. That's just not my thing, especially at this point in my life in the game. You know, I see that as bringing more headaches than it's worth for me. Like I said, I know how long I want to work. I know what I want to make. I know how I want to feel when I'm making what I want to make. And all of that is basically in my control and in my hand because I do it all by myself. So, you know, it all works out for me like that. So I'm going up to my gas station situation right now. Get this gas. I'm going to get out on this. Everybody making this big fuss about this gas situation, so it's time for me to fill up, get ready to get started, do what I need to do. Telling me I need to get right and see what I gotta do. So that's gonna turn out my turn with this gas thing. See how that's gonna work out. Oh, okay. That's a lot to do for a guy. Look at that. I'm full. 249 miles, full tank. I ain't complaining. I'll take it. I'll take it. Can I back up behind this right here? Or you gotta park right here? Okay, alright. Just getting to my location. My 9 o'clock appointment is now 8:39. I like to be at places a half an hour before it's time for me to get started. So for me, this is a little late. 9 minutes off. But hopefully I can make up for that time, you know. So, timing was good. I was able to get here, you know, ahead of time. The appointment ain't until 9 o'clock. So I got a little bit of time to play with. Well, you know, had I got here at 9 o'clock, as far as I'm concerned, I would have been late. Even though the appointment is at 9, try to get to the location in half an hour, 45 minutes. Before that scheduled time. That way, less time you can be working on that vehicle and getting, cutting time. That way you can cut time off of your whole day in general, and you can finish ahead of time. You get to locations ahead of time. You can end your day ahead of time. So, set up, pop. So I'm at my location, about to get started, about to set up everything. My goal when I'm at a location is to make sure that none of the area that I'm working in looks like a car wash. Try to make sure I keep it as neat and clean as possible. That's for my safety, that's for my client's safety, that's for people around me. Nobody can trip over anything, nobody can get hurt. It is cold out here this morning. It is a blustering something degrees. I know it's cold out here. I got my gloves on, I'm warm, so that part of the gig is taken care of. So I'm gonna set up. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do this as much as I can without having to edit anything. I'm just gonna give it to you the way that I shoot it and let that be that. So that's my vehicle right there. Got my bucket out. So, because I'm only using the one bucket method, I'm going to take my two body brushes, get rid of those, put those up, and exchange them. Get as much water out of it as soap as I can, because I'm not throwing this water away. Y'all here on the road, it's about water management. You gotta know how to use your water. So I'm gonna take my two sponges for the body, put those up, and I'm gonna get my wheel sponge. That sponge is for the wheels. And I'm gonna get my rat's tail, all the while not throwing any water away. There's good soap inside that water right there, so there's no need in throwing that away. Just gonna use it on the wheels. I can do that because I already did the body. Throw some soap in there. Skeeter Dita, my own brand of soap. Easy squeeze out nozzle. Get the right amount. Put that back. All the while, I'm keeping things in order. I'm only using what I need. I don't have a bunch of stuff out. My bucket is put back where it's supposed to be. My hoses are where they're supposed to be. I'm not making a mess at my client's home. There's a bunch of hoses out on the pavement. I don't have my vacuum cleaner out right now because I don't need it. I don't have any other cords or anything like that out right now because I don't need it. I got everything that I need out right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this bucket up and get it ready for my wheels. Now it's time for me to start on my wheels. I got my wheel bucket, about to get on top of these wheels. All I have out is my work chair and my wheel bucket, which is all I need. Which is all I need for this part of the job. real good, real tight. Towels are folded, even the ones I'm not using. Nothing's balled up, thrown all over the place. Again, vacuum cleaner not being touched. I don't need that right now. That's tight. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Got my sponges up there, my rags up there, my vacuum ready to go. My bottles are lined up. I have nothing out here that ain't supposed to be out here. So I got the whole back set up, everything right where it needs to be. Good product. Wipe down with, wipe my seats down, clean them up, deodorize them, you know, make it smell good in here, look good without putting too much, you know, those deodorants and stuff like that. But this does have a cleaning smell to it, so, and it also disinfects, cleans the seats up really well. I use a fantastic spray on the interior when I'm just doing a basic maintenance on it. My rags folded up. Basic wipe down. Nothing crazy. Little $5 bottle of fantastic. It'll go a long way. Everything back inside my vehicle. My bag is gonna go on top. I got everything else I need to drop down in there. My brushes, slot for that. Drop that in there. Drop that down in there. Everything's uniform and ready to go. Everything is ready to go back where it's supposed to be. No time. Break everything down and put it back. Got it. There goes the top. Boom. There. Everything's done. Everything everything's where it's supposed to be. Everything's back. Vacuum, hoses, bottles, everything's done, ready to go. Finishing up, about to roll out, going to my next one. 11:34, not bad at all. A little under 3 hours, almost 3 hours. Basically come out, do a maintenance detail. Again, like I said, something I can just sit down on and relax on and do my thing with. So, you know, it all works. No complaints that way. On to the next one. So, heading to my next client right now. Here to do Howie's car? Yeah. Nah, the other big Howie. I gotta give you credit, yeah. It's back there. Thank you, baby, appreciate it. The access is granted. You just pull up, and you know you. Ain't much to talk about. They say they do what I do, don't believe it. They don't do what I do. What I do is different. So it's quitting time. I done did 2 SUVs for the day. I'm out of here with a little less than 20 gallons. I started out with, I think I brought out 60 gallons. So that means I used 40 gallons. And I still got something to go on with if I wanted to. But that's it for me. That's it for today. Came out, did what I needed to do. And I'm about to head on out of here. Like I said, I did my 2 SUVs for the day. So, yo, it's quitting time. Done for the day. 3:31. That's a wrap. I was able to come out, do what I needed to do by myself. Again, taking my time, being peaceful, knocking it out. I'm actually leaving with the same thing that I came out with this morning, and then some. Came out today, I was peaceful, I was without stress, started early, focused. Now I'm done, not drop dead tired, still peaceful, still without stress, made my quota, not aggravated, looking forward to tomorrow. You know, all the things that I find in being able to, you know, all the things that I make a part of me when I get out here and I do this by myself. You know what I mean? You know, as you can see, I'm an Eagles fan. I'm a big Eagles fan, man. So, you know, it's an honor for me to be able to come up to my squad's practice facility and do their cars. It's always a major accomplishment for me, man. Like, I can't even believe that, you know, this was something that I ended up doing. It's one of those things, you know what I mean? Destiny has a way of bringing things to us that we never even think could or imagine could happen. But, you know, and I actually wasn't even going to film this part, but some things you just got to put out there. Because sometimes you don't even believe what's going on yourself. So it's it's going to be that much more harder to convince other people that it's happening. But yeah, that's it for the day. I'm done. This is what you call being able to work and have a good work-life balance. My lady always tell me that you need to make sure you have a good work-life balance, and I'm learning how to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being consumed by, working 12 crazy hours a day and, busting my ass in ways that I really don't have to. My schedule is my schedule. I work on my schedule. If you're on my schedule and I can get you, then that works for you, that works for me. I set this business up with a schedule. Best thing I could have ever done. Because when you got a schedule in place, you already know what you're doing. And you don't need a bunch of people to help you get a schedule down packed to get all of that together. So I come out and, like I said, I do it by myself. So this is what a day is like for me. I'm gonna go get me something to eat now, sit down, chill out. It's 3:30. My day is done. I think between the two cars, I might have put in 5 hours of work. The rest of the time was spent traveling, which is beautiful because I get to change my scenery. I get to be in different places at different times of the day. So it ain't really even like I'm working. You know what I mean? Like none of it was like I was working. Those 5 hours I was doing my cars was peaceful. So it didn't even seem like work. I wasn't, so it wasn't even like this never feels like work to me. I'm always having fun when I'm doing this, and this is what I always try to push to guys. Always try to make sure you're having fun. When you stop having fun in this game or anything that you're doing, stop doing it. It gotta be fun first. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good money. I made my quota. I've been making my quota. I could go out and do another car right now. I got enough time, enough daylight time. It's 3:30. I'm done. I technically could have been done sooner than this, but I kind of lagged a little bit because I could. I really only needed to put 2 hours into those cars a piece, and it would have been done. But again, I did what I needed to do. I reached my quota. I exceeded my quota. Tomorrow's quota is going to be that much more easier to get to because I had a surplus on today's quota. I made a little bit. I got that much more closer to tomorrow's quota. When you do it like that, I try to reach my weekly quota in like 3 days. So the other 2 days is golden. Well, the other 4 days, I'm talking the other 2 days, like I work 5 days a week. I work 7 days a week. I get to the 7 days a week, I really do, because I love having fun with it. Even if I only, on certain days, I might only do something early, but I don't push for that whole, like I said, getting out there, killing yourself for 12 hours and, 18 hours and 20-something hours and all that other crazy stuff. Like, I don't do that stuff anymore. I used to, but after a while, you start to realize, is this what you really signed up for? I know you're trying to build your business and all of that, you know what I mean? But don't drive yourself into the graveyard trying to build something that, should just really just come to you by just showing up and taking your time with it, organically, growing it. Don't do anything extra. Don't do anything crazy. Don't kill yourself. Because that's what you're doing when you put those kinds of hours in, killing yourself. So, this is my day right here. I'm about to go get me something to eat. Sit down for a second, chill out. Again, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, comment, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Do all of that. You know what I mean? Help me continue to grow this page, grow this platform, and I'm gonna keep on, bringing this information to the table. Keep bringing the information to the table. So for now, I'm out. I salute you guys. I wish peace and blessings to you guys and girls out there on your grind, getting to it. Be well. You got any questions, feel free to hit me up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm out. Your boy Derek, the Dopest Detailer. Be good.